chemical kinetics. So what is meant by chemical kinetics? What is meant by chemical kinetics? What are the factors we have to study under this heading? So chemical kinetics implies the branch of chemistry which deals with rates of the reactions and their mechanisms. Rates of the reactions and their mechanisms. So chemical kinetics can be applied only to the moderate reactions. What do you mean by moderate reactions? Reactions which proceed with measurable velocities are called moderate reactions. Chemical kinetics cannot be applied either to the instant reactions, instantaneous reactions, or very slow reactions, because what do you mean by instantaneous reactions? The reactions which get completed at the moment of mixing of the reactants are called instantaneous reactions. What are the examples for instantaneous reactions? Acid base neutralizations and precipitation reactions, for which we cannot apply for such type of the reactions chemical kinetics cannot be applied. Chemical kinetics can be applied only for the moderate reactions. What do you mean by moderate reactions? The reactions which proceed with measurable velocity. Now what is rate? What is rate? What is rate? Rate is defined as, in case of solutions, rate is defined as dC by dt. What do you mean by dC? Change in concentration. What is meant by dt? Small interval of time. In case of solutions, dC can be, dC is equal to dNV by dn delta n by V. What is meant by delta n? Change in number of the moles by volume in volume of the solution. Change in number of the moles by volume. So, but change in number of the moles by volume can also be given as delta P by RT. Delta P by RT. So, in case of gaseous reactions, rate can also be defined as rate is equal to dP by dt. Rate is equal to dP by dt. dP by dt. So, to understand this, we can a hydrogenation reaction. During the hydrogenation reaction, the pressure of the hydrogen is reduced from 2 atmospheres to 1.2 atmospheres, 2.2 atmospheres to 1.2 atmospheres in a span of 50 minutes. In a hydrogenation reaction, the pressure of the hydrogen drops from 2 atmospheres to 1.2 atmospheres in 50 minutes time at a temperature of 25 degrees centigrade. We can express the rate of the reactions in terms of concentration as well as in terms of pressures also. In terms of pressure, rate is equal to directly dP by dt, 2 minus 1.2 by what is the time interval? 50, 0.8 atmospheres by 50 minutes. This is how we have to express the rate of the reaction in terms of change in the dP by dt value. In terms of concentration, what is rate? Rate is equal to dC by dt. Rate is equal to dC by dt. Now, what is the value of dC? dP by RT. What is the value of dC? dP by RT into 1 by dt. What is the dP value? 0.8 atmospheres. What is R? 0.0821. What is T? 298 and 1 by 50. So, these are the methods of expressing the rates with respect to the pressure, with respect to the concentration. What is concentration? Nothing but moles per liter. So, So this is the way of expressing the rate of the reaction. In case of what are the units for rate? What are the units for rate? Moles per liter, mole, liter inverse, time inverse, mole, liter inverse and time inverse.